Am I dreaming? Chelsea score 6 goals and they keep a clean sheet. So welcome to Chelsea 6, Everton 0. I did say that right, didn't I? Chelsea 6, Everton 0. Water is wet. Chelsea beat Everton at home. Go hand in hand. We haven't lost against Everton. I think this is the longest streak, apparently, of Chelsea unbeaten against one particular team. One thing's guaranteed: when it comes to Everton at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea are always victorious. But this was the only season, if I'm being perfectly honest, that I thought this record could be broken. But because you don't know what you're going to get with Chelsea, let's be honest. You know, some people were saying, you've got to beat Everton today. I said, you know what? I don't know what Chelsea are going to turn up. Is it going to be the Jekyll or the Hyde? So today was Dr. Jekyll. Jekyll, the nice one. I think he's the nice one. Today, this was good Chelsea. Everything we did today was spot on. We even managed the game well. Everton did have a couple of chances though. The game could have all been different. Beto had a chance right at the beginning, but he right in front of goal, he knocked it over the bar. Goals change matches and complexions of games, and today that proved to be the case. And Cole Palmer, once again, this guy, young player of the season, definitely. You know, he'd be up there in the top 6 nominations for player of the season. But obviously with Chelsea being 9th, he can't really get the player of the season. But for young player of the season, he definitely should be the winner of that. He's actually up there with Haaland now. He scored the same amount of goals as Haaland, 20, both of them on 20 goals. And he is our Kevin De Bruyne. Thank you, Man City. You know, we dropped one when we sold, obviously not directly to Man City, but when Manchester City got Kevin De Bruyne and we saw what a player he was. And then, you know what, so now we've taken Cole Palmer off them and they're probably regretting that decision now, because Cole Palmer is proving to be a fantastic signing for Chelsea. And I don't want to gloat, but, you know, when people are moaning about us signing Cole Palmer without even seeing him kick a ball, I said, look, don't judge a guy just because he's not getting into the Manchester City team. Once he gets into Chelsea, see how he performs. And look, what's happening. Our best player, and is 20 goals and how many assists? 15 assists? Is it 15 or something? 35, 36 GA? That's ridiculous. That's just insane. And so that first goal he scored, scrumptious goal, the little nutmeg, the 1-2 he played with Nicholas Jackson, and the curling finish as well. And then, you know, the perfect hat-trick. Or Jimmy Floyd, I had the pleasure of seeing Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank against Tottenham score the perfect hat-trick, left foot, right foot header. Today, we saw not only the perfect hat-trick, we saw the perfect 4. The first goal was with his, was it left foot curler? And then we saw a header. And then, thank you, Pickford. Pickford usually he turns into prime Dino Zoff or Benetti or whoever. But, you know what? Today, Pickford, he made 1 or 2 good saves, but he wasn't his normal out-of-standing goalkeeper against Chelsea. Today, he made an error. And that pays back for all those times that he has worldies against us. So he's mishit the ball, and mishitting the ball, and straight to Cole Palmer. But Cole Palmer still had a lot to do. It looked like an easy chance, but he still had to. The way that he gave that a lot of air in the ball, let it come down into the net to score his hat-trick goal, fantastic. And Nicholas Jackson, what a goal by him as well. And this was Drogba-esque by Nicholas Jackson. This is the goals that we witnessed time and time again from Nicholas Jackson. If you remember, Nicholas Jackson, when we beat Everton 3-2, and this was at Goodison, I believe, where he's controlled the ball on his chest and volleyed it into the corner on the swivel. Today we saw a great control by Nicholas Jackson with his feet on the swivel, volleyed into the net. And I want to see more of that from Nicholas Jackson. So we go into the half 4-0. But this, why do we always have to, why is the talking point? We won 4-0, 4-0 up. Why is the talking point have to be about something negative? And this was the penalty. I know some people have different views on it, but for me, Pochettino now has to say who's the designated penalty taker. Okay, he scored 3 goals already. Okay, I get it. Donny wants to get a goal. He wants to boost his confidence. Scoring goals as an attacking player boosts your confidence. I get it. Nicholas Jackson, and he wants to score more goals for his confidence as well. After scoring that goal, if he scores that second one, he's on a hat trick. But come on, guys, be professional. You're fighting over a penalty. Not one person, 2 people are fighting over the penalty. Nicholas and well played, Conor Gallagher. He showed a bit of captaincy there, a leadership, where he said, no, Cole Palmer takes our penalties. He hasn't missed one for us yet. He's taken it. So, yeah, that was a little bit embarrassing. I think just, not really professional. And that kind of tarnished the victory. But and the other thing, I'd like to see some young players come on earlier, but I do get it in the end. I get why Poch did it. He really wanted to make sure the game was safe, secure, and boost our goal difference as well. And so, but when Alfred Gilchrist came, scored that goal. That's what I'm saying. This is what it means to play for Chelsea. When you grew up supporting the club, you've played for Chelsea as a kid. You get it. You get what it means to play for Chelsea. I know there's some of our fan base who don't like the English-based kids for some reason. I don't know why, but they get it. They get the club. And then these are the guys who are passionate about the club, and they'll play for nothing if they had to. And that's what it means to them. And we need a mixture of these technical players and these other players who play for the badge. You want to play for the badge, and that goal, you wouldn't see any other person, unless you're sort of from the academy or whatever, celebrating a goal in the way that he did. So really pleased for the young lad, and he sort of put the icing on the cake. 6-0. So we don't move out the table though, and the reality is that we're still 9th, so I'm not getting over the top with this performance. Boosts our goal difference now, we're up to +9. But the only thing is, I can see us finishing 7th. 6th is possible, but I've looked at Newcastle's running. They have a more favourable running to us, I believe. Their goal difference is like an added point as well, because they are on +17 to our +9. And our game in hand is against Arsenal. So it'll be great. It'll be brilliant if we can beat Arsenal. It stops them it puts another nail in their coffin after the results yesterday, and it gives us a better chance of finishing in the top 6. So if we can beat Arsenal, then top 6 is looking, it could be likely. But as I said, I've looked at both sets. We've got on paper a decent run-in, but we've got Villa as well, and Tottenham. So our run-in is a little bit harder than Newcastle. That's why I still see Newcastle the favourites of finishing 6th. But as I said, the way Man U are playing, they're not really in any sort of form at the moment. I can see us finishing 7th, but that means Europa League, Conference League. Do we really want to go to Conference League? But Europe's Europe. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. So anyway, Cole Palmer, once again, fantastic performance by the boy, and well done to the team for plaudits today for a great performance and a clean sheet. As I said before, kept a clean sheet, our first clean sheet since January, I believe. So yeah, that's something not to be sniffed at as well. So guys, what was your highlight of the game today? Put it in the comment section below. And because we won 6-0, give this video a like, give it a share, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.